Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of February 23rd. Okay, so we have a new moon this week. It's a Pisces new moon. It falls on the 23rd. It carries very harmonious vibes. It's a really lovely new moon. New moons are always a wonderful time for planting seeds of intention. So this new moon is no different. It is a great time to plant seeds of intention, but there's a couple of other little energies around it. Firstly, we're in the last season of the zodiac. Pisces is the last season of the zodiac before the astrological new year begins, which happens on the equinox when the sun moves into Aries. So because we're in this last zodiac cycle, and if this is a Pisces new moon, we might feel this sense of harvest, or this sense of reflection, or reaping the rewards of our hard work, or harvesting the rewards of our efforts, or perhaps feeling like we want to retreat within and reflect on the journey we have traveled these last 12 months. So that energy kind of carries through with this new moon as well. This new moon also forms in the sky what we call a talent triangle with the planet Uranus and the planet Mars. They form a nice triangle in the sky called a talent triangle, and as the name suggests, it could help to unlock hidden or unnurtured or unloved talents within us. Also, it might help to unlock inner wisdom. It might inspire us to nurture a gift or a skill that we wish to, strengthen, or perhaps we feel drawn to cultivate or, a sort of nurture in our lives at this point. So this energy could also come up for us. So stay open to things, to inner wisdom, to maybe, if you feel drawn to try something new. I know it's kind of hard to think of ourselves. I mean, at least maybe I speak for myself. I kind of find it hard to think of myself as, oh, I have talents, I don't know. I guess I feel like maybe I'm good at certain things, but I don't know. For me, it's maybe hard for me to think of myself as talented. And so maybe that's something that I need to shift out of, and I need to recognize, hey, no, I have talents. I'm not just good at something. Maybe I'm talented at something, because it kind of feels a little bit different. So maybe I encourage you to do the same, thinking about your own talents or the things that you are really gifted and good at, and acknowledging them, maybe nurturing them, maybe exploring them a little bit more, maybe opening to this idea that you are talented and you are valuable, and you have a gift to offer the world, because we all do. And really at the core, our gift is to just be true to ourselves and shine our light and, show up wherever we feel called. So there's that. But then sometimes it's also nice to think about, okay, where are my gifts? How can I tap into that? Because that's sort of tapping into this energy of abundance and self-love and recognition for who you are and the gifts that you bring to the world. So I'm going to try that. You try that as well if you feel called to. I also have a Pisces new moon ritual. If you'd like to try that, I'll pop a link for that below if you want to use this energy to kind of set some intentions, to also kind of stay open to this energy of, hidden talents and inner wisdom being unlocked. We come here with everything we need, and it's just at different stages of our journey, at different times in our life, little things start to be unlocked inside of us based on where we are on our path. And I feel like that's what this new moon is offering. It's offering new insights, new wisdom, new talents, new inspiration to be unlocked inside of ourselves. And it's a very giving new moon. So open yourself to the abundance that's on offer around this new moon. So this new moon is kind of going to dominate the energy of the week. It's really, really lovely. There's that talent triangle energy happening as well. And we also have, and this was mostly occurring towards the end of last week, but we also have this Jupiter sextile Neptune configuration. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but I'll put a link below because I wrote about that in more detail if you want to read about that. But this is forming very protective energy. It's got a very spiritual quality to it, which sort of harmonizes again with this Pisces season, Pisces New Moon. Very intuitive, watery, deep, soul searching sort of energy happening right now. So that's sort of the wrap up for the week. We also have a leap day. This is a leap year, so the 29th of February. We have this extra day of the month, and the 29th, it is a number 11 day in numerology, so that's kind of cool. And so it's cool because 11 is a master number in numerology. It is the number of angels and divine connection and being on the path. And the 29th of February 2020 is also the numerology for that whole day is number 8. So we have this wonderful number 8 energy on this day as well. Number 8 being the number of infinity, the number of sort of this cycle of life, this death, birth, and rebirth idea. It's also a very karmic number. It's a number, it's considered very lucky in many cultures. 8 has this sort of energy of being very lucky. And what's interesting is because we have this leap day, which, we only get every 4 years, the next day that we have, so that's March 1st, is also an 8 day in numerology if we take the whole, day, month, and year. So we get 2 8 days back to back. I don't know how common this is. I tried to look through the calendar and see if I could observe, does this happen often where we have 2 days back to back in numerology? And I couldn't really notice it happening too often. So we have 2 8 days back to back. So we have this strong 8 energy, which again in numerology is this idea of infinity, this cycle of life, this soul journey that we're on. It's a karmic number. Maybe we're getting in touch or transcending some of our karmic patterns. It's also a number of spiritual awareness and luck and abundance. So wonderful energy to kind of tap into as we wrap up the end of the week. So I hope that was helpful. I apologize if I sound a little nasally. I do have a little bit of a cold at the moment, but I wish you guys all a wonderful week. For more info, please visit foreverconscious.com. I am Tanaz. Thank you so much.